Hello everyone, Manithral here, and welcome to the weekly update video for OSRS. Now this week we have actually quite a lengthy one for Mahogany homes. So if you haven't researched or looked into it too much, you can now do construction outside of your player-owned house. So it is supposed to be a cost-effective way as well, so that's something to actually keep in mind. They will be opening branches, if you will, in Falador, Varrock, Husidius, and Ardone. So go over, check those places out. It's always on the lookout for qualified individuals, so if you got to take what it takes, speak to founder Amy in Falador to get started. So here's what you can kind of expect. Beginner, you'll have construction level 1, and that'll be regular planks, so that'll be right with Amy, the founder in Falador. And then you have the novice, which is, it takes construction level 20, which is oak planks. Adept, which is construction level 50, which is teak. Sorry about that, guys. Voice mod, wanted to interrupt. And then we have expert at level 70 plus, which takes mahogany planks. So once you've spoken to one of the mahogany homes and received your job, you'll be directed to the home of an NPC in the area. With any luck, you'll quickly spot the problems in their home, and then you can get about to fixing it, which is actually kind of nice. But they do recommend that you bring a hammer, nails, planks of the relevant tier, and a few sundry type items like maybe some steel bars, because I mean it makes it faster for you. This way you have less trips back and forth to the bank or the lumber mill, etc., etc. The rewards are the carpenter's outfit. So the carpenter outfit Amy, so the founder, will actually be having the outfit, and you will be able to get that skilling outfit. So for it's a reasonable price. It's not the builder's outfit, but you know, hey. But it does give extra XP for a grand total of 2.5% extra XP with a full outfit. So that's something to keep in mind. There's also the plank sack. So this is while you're out and doing jobs, you'll need plenty of supplies. Do you really want to be running back and forth from the bank all day? So you got the plank sack, which holds up to 28 planks, which is a whole inventory's worth. So that's actually pretty good, guys. And all kinds of planks are welcome in it, so it doesn't matter. You can have as long as it doesn't exceed the 28 planks. There's going to be an equipable saw now. Well, I shouldn't say there's going to be. There is an equipable saw. So now you'll be able to get and actually carry one, and it's not going to eat up your inventory space anymore. But it is untradeable and cannot be dual wielded, so something to keep in mind. And then you have the Husidius wall kit. So if you don't fancy a boat trip to Zay, maybe you could just walk it. It says please do not jump in the oceans. But you can get the wall kit for it now. You can get it for your own player-owned house, so you can actually bring that home to your own house. And then there's going to be the construction supply crate. They do expect it to be a cheaper way to train construction in terms of XP per plank used. The other supplies you'll need are still plenty expensive. So with this in mind, they like to introduce the construction supply crate, which will be filled with random amounts of all kinds of materials, including oak planks, teak planks, mahogany planks, bolted cloth, limestone bricks, steel bars, and soft clay. These crates are not intended as a GP per hour money-making method, but simply as a way to help alleviate some of the cost of construction they'll be monitoring the supplies and seeing how it actually affects the economy, and will rebalance if necessary. There's also a mini quest that comes with this. It's called a mini quest Daddy's Home. So if you feel like doing some construction under the radar, Marlowe needs your help fix up his dad's home. But he doesn't want Mahogany Homes to know about it, so if you think you come to the rescue, head on over to the estate agent house in Varrock. In return, Marlowe will give a few supplies intended to help new builders get started in construction. So that's actually kind of cool. But in other news, warning messages have been made more prominent when a light source is about to explode due to swamp gas. Some grammatical errors have been corrected in the Merlin's Crystal Quest. A typo has been removed from the messaging associated with the spike trap in Tarn's Lair. A spelling error has been corrected in Justine's reward shop. Some typos have been removed from Elena's dialogue. The options on the fish barrels in Piscatarius fishing colony no longer obstruct the bank scenery. The Crystal Soul now has an option for checking its remaining charges. Player actions in Zenaris are less likely to be disrupted by chatty frogs. The animations for bolt firing statues and teleportation tiles in the Hollowed have been tweaked slightly. Trimmed achievement diary capes can now be stored in the cape racks along in the player-owned house. A couple of the map tiles in Varrock that frequently cause players to get stuck have had their blocking adjusted. The Drink Like a Barbarian ability now works with the Super Compost potions. That explains the state of the barbarians lose. That's disgusting. Some weeks ago, they made it harder for players to assign a kill credit to a friend before going into dangerous PvP area. This was done by reducing the amount of time PKer can claim their credit for a kill after combat end. In this update, they've raised it again, as the previous threshold seemed too low. So, a little bit more leeway now. When Dagannoth Supreme, Rex, or Prime drop in Soul Dagannoth's head, it will now be dropped on the same tile as the rest of the loot. And that's actually it for today's update, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, later, guys.